Yes, guys. As always, please do check out some of the interviews we have on the channel. We got the newest interview dropped earlier today with Terrence Ruffin. Definitely one to check out. So we're going to start off with James Hollingshead. Look at this physique. Look at the condition. Look at the greenness. We believe, and I imagine, if I'm going off what Fuad's been saying on his channel, that we should be seeing James on stage in October, a week after the Olympia, which will be the British in the UK, and that is a qualifier for the 2026 Olympia. But anyway, look, they're always great to see James on stage, so hopefully that is the date. As always, we always like to look at some of the UK prospects, and we're looking at a wellness prospect here in the UK, and this is Neca, who is no stranger to the stage in the UK NPC state scene. Now, she's done a number of pro qualifiers over the years, come close, but just always misses out on the pro card. So, could this be the year that she could challenge for the IFBB Pro card in the wellness division? I think that she is one of the UK's top wellness amateur talents, and I think maybe she could go all the way in 2025. What are your thoughts, guys? Any wellness fans who are watching, do you think Neca could go all the way and win IFBB Pro status? Now let's go all the way to Dubai, because Hadi has landed in the UAE. He has landed in Dubai, and this will be a pit stop before he heads to Texas and then head over to Las Vegas. So it looks like, without a doubt, we will be seeing Hadi at the Olympia this year. But why is he going to Texas? Well, come on. Where you can see the brand on his t-shirt. Evogen is based out there. Who else based out there? Hadi Rambod. And the question is, how much of a say, how much of a play is Hadi Rambod playing in Hadi's prep? Could we see a Hadi Rambod turning up at Las Vegas, turning up at the Olympia 2025 to be in Hadi's corner? That is the question. We know his condition is going to be there. We know he's probably going to be the grainiest guy on stage. But who will be in his corner to help him get over that final hurdle and maybe secure the Olympia title? Now, on Olympia TV, this is interesting. I'm going to play you a clip from Olympia TV from Dennis James. And Dennis James gives his prediction of how Derek and Nick will fare at the Olympia.
Derek Lunsford peaked at the Arnold. Peaked. I said in my show after that it's going to be hard for him to repeat that, and he showed it 2 weeks later that it wasn't possible. And I think it's going to be even harder now at the Olympia. And therefore, I think that Derek will not be at his best. That's just what I'm thinking. Guys, don't put your money on what I say. I think that Derek will miss his mark by a little bit, and I think Nick, who is more consistent when it comes to condition, he will hit his peak, and therefore place third.
There you have it, guys. Dennis believes that Nick will beat Derek at the Olympia. And look, we've got this little update today on Nick's channel. My God, this is at 286 pounds. 286 pounds of mutant. And you can tell from what Dennis said, Dennis feels that he does not see Derek peaking again of how well he peaked at the Arnolds, to peak like how he did to beat Samson and do it again at the Olympia. We saw that he couldn't manage it at Pittsburgh. He wasn't at his best. The Arnolds, he was better. But that's the question. That is the question. Can Derek peak again and peak how he did at the Arnolds? Because if he does, and Samson leaves the door open, then that does give the opportunity for Derek to take the Olympia title. And look, I've done it all side by side because Derek dropped an update of how he's looking, and we've got the mutant Nick Walker on the right. I'm keen to hear from you guys. What do you think? Who do you think is the more superior bodybuilder? Look, I also had an interview with Terrence Ruffin. I'm going to drop you the full clip here of Terrence. I'm really keen to hear what you guys think of what Terrence had to say.
It's because they're scared, and I don't mean like I don't mean this to sound mean. It's because they're scared that they may be wrong. Because I've been in that spot. Like I've played second, behind Chris a couple times. I've been in that same spot where you just don't want to be proven wrong. You don't want to say something and then have people make fun of you after the fact. And I'm like, I don't give a shit at this point. Like If I'm wrong, it is what it is. But I'm gonna speak like I believe it. I'm working for it, and yeah.
Terrence Ruffin is the only guy in classic physique who've actually gone out on social media and said that he's going to win. He's going to win the classic title, and the reason why the other guys aren't saying it is because he feels they're scared of failure. They're scared of putting something out there in the universe and not living up to what they are saying. Terrence doesn't give a shit. He's saying that he's going to win it. He's putting it out there, and if it doesn't happen, so what? He believes in his heart and his head that he's going to take the title. What are you guys thinking? I've done a side by side of Terrence and Mike. Let me know what you guys think. Now, guys, if you haven't seen this interview, if you have not seen this interview on the Men's Physique Radio, it's Andre Ferguson joining the guys, and I'm going to play you this clip. This is a very interesting clip of Andre about Ryan Terry.
I think right now, if you brought your best, you could beat Ryan Terry?
Yes.
Where at?
I could beat everyone everywhere. I've beaten all these guys numerous times. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but it's been some time. You don't think?
But hold on. What did they miraculously get that I don't have and didn't get too? The only difference is I'm not coming dialed.
Yeah, but listen, bro.
It's the
even when you thought you should have won, you didn't though, and you said that earlier.
No, say it again.
Even when you thought you should have won, you still didn't.
I beat all them guys you're talking about that are still on the stage those years.
So Andre believes that if he came in 100%, that not only would he beat Ryan Terry, but he would beat everybody on the lineup because he has done it in the past. He has done it in previous years. Now, if you haven't seen the full interview that I did with Andre, he did state that he's not going to go in 100%. He's operating at 80% at the moment because he's enjoying life. He's enjoying life. He's not focused on the Olympia title. In fact, on the Men's Physique Radio interview, he stated that he hopes he doesn't get in the top 10. He hopes he doesn't make finals so he can just go home. So it clearly looks like Andre isn't too focused on Olympia. But the bigger picture for him, he's always said in my interview, he wants to pick up checks in the Masters. But going back to what he says, do you believe that if Andre was 100%, that he could beat Ryan Terry? Let me know in the comments. Now, as always, guys, please do support the channel. Drop a like, drop a subscribe, drop a comment. Please do let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys enjoy. And also, if there are any UK prospects I'm missing out, let me know in the comments. See you in the next one.